Hailing from Giddings, Texas, is one of the greatest pitchers you likely never heard of, Hilton Lee Smith. Hilton Smith was a great pitcher, primarily for the Kansas City Monarchs. And Hilton Smith pitched alongside the legendary Satchel Paige, and they were polar opposites. When Satchel walked in the room, the room lit up. You knew he was in the room, and if you didn't know, he was going to let you know that he was in the room. Hilton Smith was the exact opposite, very quiet, very workmanlike, unassuming, but just as lethal, possessing what many believe to be the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. Hilton Smith was indeed the truth.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Harvey. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and that's how this game gets started. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Hilton Smith didn't get the same kind of fame as his longtime teammate Satchel Paige, but he was just as good. Roy Campanella played against them, and he said you couldn't tell the difference between them when Smith came in to relieve Satchel on the mound. Smith comes to the plate. Just missed.
Great story about how Hilton started his pro career. In 1931, he beat a former Negro League pitcher named Willie Owens, who recommended him to his semi-pro team, the Austin Black Senators. They signed him up, and a week later, he pitched Austin to a win over the Chicago American Giants.
Marshall getting ready to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
And he steps off. And now 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Smith looking sharp so far. And now the first baseman, Reese. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Smith wheels and deals.
Ball one.
And a good eye there. And that's in for a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo.
Welcome back to Mulebach Field. We go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Murray. Hilton Smith only pitched in one game for the Monarchs in 1936, but in 37, he led them with 11 wins, including 9 at home in Kansas City. Smith wheels and deals.
As great as Hilton was in 1937, he was even better in 38. He only lost twice and had easily the highest WAR of any player in the Negro American League. And he got the win while striking out 3 batters in the East-West All-Star game.
And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Here's one example of how dominant Hilton Smith could be. In his 1937 no-hitter against the Chicago American Giants, Chicago only hit the ball out of the infield twice the whole game. That's overwhelming stuff.
And the batter now, Taylor. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Smith comes to the plate.
2-2 count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Hayes. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
Ball 1. 1-1.
2 down, nobody on. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
and that is
2
strike
strikes.
2. Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back now at Mulebach Field. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Smith. The wind to kick the pitch.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
Next offering in the dirt. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Smith just 2 outs from locking up the win. Here's the left fielder, Glass. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, gets it to first, and they're down to their last out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2 from Hilton. And that one missing low. Ball game. Hilton Smith slams the door.
Buck O'Neil believed that Hilton Smith had the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. The legendary Monty Irvin would go on to say that it was the greatest curveball that he had the displeasure of ever trying to hit. He threw the big 12-6 breaker, and he threw what he called a tight curveball, where he would drop down 3/4, and he threw it all with pinpoint control. As a matter of fact, Monty Irvin would go on to say that you could know where his curveball was coming from, and the break and bite on it was so sharp, you still couldn't hit it.
And now the shortstop, Murray. And he deals. That's in there. And we're underway here this afternoon. That one off the mark. And that is ball 1. Swings through that.
That breaking stuff from Hilton Smith is just so tough to hit. Sammy Hughes was a star in the Negro Leagues, and he said he'd rather face Satchel than Smith because of how sharp Hilton's breaking stuff was.
Hit on the ground to the right side. West takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, Siggy, who had the best breaking stuff of anyone you had to face in your career?
I'd say Pedro Martinez's slider was pretty devastating.
Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You asked me about pitchers with great breaking stuff. Who stands out to you as having the best breaking pitches over the last few decades?
Chris, when Doc Gooden came up, you think about that fastball, the four-seamer with the carry, but the curveball coming out of the same slot. That curveball from Doc Gooden was absolutely nasty. Smith wheels and deals. And now the count is even. CC Sabathia would be another with a great slider, and Randy Johnson, of course, as well. For both those guys, I can't imagine what it was like for the few left-handed batters that had to dig in against two giant lefties with nasty sliders. Here's Smith with the payoff pitch. That one the other way. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Hayes. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Taylor at first, one gone. And there's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2 from Hilton. Hilton gets a whiff on the slurve. Now it's the right fielder, Smith. Smith kicks and delivers. And downstairs. Smith comes to the plate. That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Next offering misses. 2-2. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 3-2, and it's ball 4. He missed down low. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Got him. Hilton Smith goes to the hammer curve for the K. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bates. And the right-hander back to work. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hughes. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that
Two
one.
strikes.
Slider gets the K for Hilton Smith. At the plate, McDonald. And that's in there for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. In the dirt. Smith collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Chaperone, full-time band driller, shout for the kid in
Hilton Smith was one of many great two-way stars in the Negro Leagues. And over recent times, we've become enamored by the nature of two-way stars, primarily because of the great success of Shohei Ohtani. Well, the Negro Leagues were filled with great two-way stars, and Hilton Smith was just one of many. And what made Hilton so special was when he wasn't pitching, he played the outfield and had a lifetime batting average over 300.
Monarchs ace Hilton Smith digging in now. Maybe the best season of Hilton Smith's career was 1941. He went 10-0 for Kansas City, a 1.53 ERA, and on top of that, he batted .353 and he slugged .500. Line drive. It gets down, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
It's softly on the ground left side, and he grabs it foul.
You know, 1941 is a notable baseball year because it's the year Joe DiMaggio had his 56-game hitting streak. Ted Williams hit .406 and won the Triple Crown, but you can make a real argument that Hilton Smith had a better all-around season than either of them.
And a base hit up the middle. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's the two-way threat, Hilton Smith. Hilton Smith faced down some of the best in baseball and succeeded. He was really excellent in barnstorming games and impressed a lot of major leaguers, including Bob Feller. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and there's two away.
One of Hilton's great barnstorming performances came when the Monarchs played the Dizzy Dean All-Stars at Wrigley Field in Chicago in 1942. Hilton and Satchel Paige pitched for Kansas City, and they beat the major leaguers 3-1. Hilton gave up 1 hit in 3 innings, struck out 3 batters, and got the win.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Slapped foul. The 0-1. Smith lifts a deep fly ball to left. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
His first game in Kansas City, his first full season with the Monarchs in 1937, what did Hilton Smith do? He only threw a perfect game. Yeah, he blanked the Chicago American Giants 4-0. Hilton Smith had that great breaking ball and then a dominating fastball to go on top of it. You've got to sit on his fastball, and then you had virtually no chance of hitting his curveball. That went along with a repertoire of other great pitches, but the curveball was the pitch that really made Hilton Smith unhittable.
Welcome back to Comiskey Park. And now it's going to be Murray. Hilton's perfect game really set the tone for his 1937 season. He led the Negro American League with 11 wins, 3 shutouts, and 99 strikeouts, all while hitting over 300. Next offering upstairs.
Hilton actually led the league in strikeouts for 4 of his first 5 seasons with Kansas City, and his perfect game was actually historic in another way, Boog, since it was the first no-hitter thrown in an official Negro American League game.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. In the dirt. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Hilton's perfecto actually came in the longest drought of perfect games in Major League history. Charlie Robertson threw one in April of 1922, and then it took more than 30 years to see another. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. All right, trivia time, Singy. Do you know who snapped the perfect game drought after 34 years?
Of course, Boog. It was Don Larson in the 1956 World Series.
That's right. Next one misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. Hayes will hit next. This one high in the air to left center. Sanders sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Smith. The wind and the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Smith wheels and deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Smith comes to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Glass, the next to hit. That one pushed to the left and foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2 now.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Smith still locked in with 2 gone now. Now it's going to be Bates. In there for strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Comiskey Park, and here's the catcher, Hughes. And the pitch. And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Just 2 more to get here. So digging in, McDonald. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is in the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a 2-2. In the dirt. On to O'Neill. And now Hilton Smith just 1 out from history. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And a 1-1. And fouled off. Down to their final strike. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. It's over. Hilton Smith tosses a perfect game. What a performance.
The purpose mainly is to generate the Luther Van lyrical contraband, controlling your command, and you can't front. I'm coming with
Hilton Smith did something that I don't think we will ever see done in the game of baseball again. Hilton Smith won 20 games or more, 12 consecutive years. He goes 6-1 in exhibition games against Major League All-Stars. He was likely the best pitcher in all of baseball at that time, who by the time that Jackie Robinson breaks Major League Baseball's color barrier, he realized that he was too old. The majors came calling, but he knew by that time he was too old to cross over that threshold and go into Major League Baseball.
Harvey digs in now. Hilton Smith thrived in high-pressure situations like this. He shined in several East-West All-Star games, and he dominated the home state Grays over 5 shutout innings in Game 2 of the 1942 Negro League World Series. Smith kicks and delivers.
Hilton had so many great moments in the spotlight. He tossed a complete game win in Game 5 of the 1946 Negro League World Series against the Newark Eagles, who had Larry Doby and Monty Irvin. Hilton also got a hit and scored a run for good measure.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is down low. Bases juiced, no outs. Got him! Now a double play could get the Monarchs out of it. Now it's the shortstop, Marshall. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Smith wheels and deals. Strike 2.
0-2.
Hunter on third. Waters on second. Phillips at first. One gone. Got him! Hilton needs just one more out to escape danger. So 2 down now, and here is Reese. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. 2 outs. Bases are full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2 from Hilton. In the dirt, but kept close. Steps on the bag for the force. Hilton Smith tight ropes out of the bases loaded jam.
I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a pack. They trying to do damage that she just.
Hilton Smith earned a reputation as being Satchel's shadow, the legendary Satchel Paige. He would oftentimes come in and relieve Satchel. Well, Satchel was the draw. So Satchel's going to pitch 2 or 3 innings. And who came in and pitched the last 6 or 7? Hilton Smith. And all the old timers in the Negro League say, if you're going to get anything, you better get it off of Satchel because you weren't going to touch Hilton Smith.
And now the right fielder, Terry. It really does Hilton Smith a disservice to think of him only as Satchel Paige's shadow. But Smith always knew he was just as good on the mound, even if Satchel was the box office main attraction. Smith kicks and delivers. They say he went.
No ball.
Yeah, there were a lot of major leaguers who found out just how good Hilton Smith was, too. In 1937, he threw a shutout against a team with Bob Feller, Vince DiMaggio, and Johnny Mize as part of a barnstorming series. And in all 3 games he pitched, the white players didn't score a single run off him.
Smith comes to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hilton was so good in interracial games over the years that Mize and Stan Musial both said he had as good a curveball as they've ever seen. High praise coming from 2 Hall of Fame players.
Tosses to first, and that is a big first out. Next to hit, Cole.
After Hilton was done playing, he followed in his father's footsteps and became a school teacher in Kansas City. Kind of full circle because the first organized team he played on back in Texas was with his dad.
Fought off foul.
After his teaching days, Smith was a foreman in a steel mill for a while before he became a scout for the Chicago Cubs. Another full circle moment there, since his old teammate and manager Buck O'Neill had been scouting for him since 1955.
Gordon now at the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Parker. And a pitch. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So up next, Floyd. In there, and it's 0-1. Smith wheels and deals. On the ground. In there safely. One down, runner at first. Stepping in, Klein. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. Hilton still looking very sharp for KC. Here's the catcher, Everett. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. And now the center fielder, Adams. The wind to the pitch.
Ball. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 from Smith. And the right-hander deals.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs to go for Hilton Smith, who's just been terrific in relief of Satchel. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Dunn, a critical at bat in this game for him. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1.
1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the right fielder, Terry. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next pitch is downstairs. The pitch. In there. And so now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up. Little drifts towards it. Ball game. Hilton Smith with a great relief outing to seal it for KC.
Tell myself I ain't feeling away. I'm a drive, it ain't up for the bay.
It is Hilton Smith who is credited with having introduced or recommended Jackie Roosevelt Robinson to Kansas City Monarchs owner James Leslie Wilkinson. Hilton had seen Jackie playing against a white military baseball team that had major league players on it in 1942. He quickly recommended Jackie to Monarchs owner James Leslie Wilkinson. When Jackie gets discharged from the military in 1944, he writes to Monarchs owner J.O. Wilkinson, and Wilkie gives him a tryout. He makes the team, and he joins the Kansas City Monarchs in 1945. Many credit Hilton Smith for introducing us to the man that would break Major League Baseball's 6-decade-long self-imposed color barrier.